Good day, people. If you're looking at this on the time that it drops, or a few minutes after, excuse me for putting it up close to my nose. But if you're looking at it, I guess around the same time that it drops, then it is November the 9th in the afternoon, very early afternoon, by the way. So today, I just want to talk a little bit about structure. I want to make it a little bit, I guess, simplistic. And as you can tell, I have probably been all over the place. So the reason I want to talk about structure is because I have made a video that for whatever reason my iCloud wants to hold hostage where I was talking about jobs and my opinion on the importance of plans. I almost just seen a car accident happen before my eyes. These people are tripping. But yeah. So anyways, pretty much the reason I want to talk about structure is because when I look at structure, I see the idea of consistently being able to put something productive in front of you. The reason why I kind of value that, I would say, for the, I guess, making myself an example for the use of others, is because when it comes to adding structure to your life, or in my opinion, adding structure to my day, it makes things very easy and also keeps my anxiety levels at a low. Now, there's a word that I'm gonna throw in here called neuroticism. Neuroticism is the anxiety or worry level when it comes to having or organizing a set plan. Acknowledging or being able to anticipate a particular future. And it's almost like a nervousness scale. And the less structure I have, the more, I would say, the more worrisome I'll become, or the more, I guess, fidgety, like twitchy kind of thing or whatever. Like I become not so much myself. And I'm not one to really like write everything down. I did, kind of as a social experiment to really pick up the pace and see where I go with it. So, how I got to this point, like where I am now is every time I wake up, from the very moment I get out of bed, I know like every distinctive thing that I would do or would want to do throughout my day, from the moment I get out of bed to the moment I'm going to sleep. And it's not like it takes much thought. It's just kind of like it just automatically happens. Now, the reason why it automatically happens is because, as I was saying just like a few moments ago, it's just kind of like a procedure. It just kind of works itself in there. Excuse me. So, very early this year, I came up with a kind of like a goal. It was almost like a bet, per se. And pretty much what I did was I got a small notepad, which I still own, and I would write down like 3 to 5 goals I wanted done before I went to sleep. Now, the current situation I am in, I'm pretty much learning more of how to structure myself, even in the confining or confoundment, however you want to say it. Excuse me, I'm probably butchering the heck out of that word. But wherever I consider my comfort zone, which is home, is my laziest, and I don't like that, right? So I usually find myself everywhere else, preferably over home. Like I don't like being home much. Outside of like maybe the end of my day when I'm just kind of making myself relax to kind of, I guess, tone myself out, even things out. Interesting. So, particularly when it comes to like how I structured myself throughout the year, one, I was living on campus very early this year. Like the spring semester of college, I was living on campus. In my opinion, it was absolutely one of the best things I've ever decided to do since I've been in college. Like I had a theory, and I've done it. And after I moved into the dorm, it took a hot little second to adjust, but I'm talking about like maybe a week at the most. Really, probably even a few days. I was on top of everything. Everything I wanted done was getting complete, if not on time, probably even early. I was on a roll. I was learning a lot, like in multiple areas, school related, YouTube related, everything. It was really like I was really getting things taken care of, and this person is just going to block me out. Excuse me, y'all, my bad. There you go. No signal. Bro, people do not know how to drive. Anyways, I'm talking about this faggot, by the way. Yeah, so pretty much the structure came from writing down my goals, and then every day I would do it. Like I'd be like, okay, I want 40 push-ups done in a day. I want 30 sit-ups. I want and it wasn't just exercise. It'd be like, okay, I want a YouTube video made for the day. I want at least like 30 minutes of reading, 30 minutes of writing, things of that nature. And I was like on the road. I would probably miss like one goal here and there, 2 goals here and there. And I'm not gonna say I was perfect, but I was getting things done at a faster rate, much more significantly than I did like before I even attempted this approach. So it got to a point where I'd done it for months and months and months, and I was actually doing so much more than what was on the notepad, to such an extent that it was almost as if the notepad became irrelevant. Like, me pulling out the notepad could be times I could be using it and work on something else. So eventually it almost got to a point where I just forgot it, and I would think about it like periodically. Okay, well, you know, tomorrow I need to get this done. Hey, I need to get this done. And I would make myself, I would kind of be my own boss and make myself like step up and get it done. I already know without a shadow of a doubt that nobody else would do it for me, so I had to do it. So with that being said, like every night or every evening, I always think about like just a tad bit of something that I may like need to get taken care of. Like, hey, this may need to get done. Hey, this may need to be put some consideration into it. And after that, by the time I wake up, everything is going to be done. So I'll give you an example. Today I woke up, I got like one of my clients' work done. And I'm kind of just proofreading orders or whatever, like, you know, other people who want some articles done, and I'm just kind of reviewing, okay, you know, what am I kind of going to be pacing myself with over the weekend. And like after I've done that, I made sure I ate, I showered, took my brother home. Now I'm on my way to class right now, but you know, you see how that's going. And yeah, after that, I'm pretty much finna go to class, be in there at 12:50. I'm gonna get out. I plan to finish editing my group paper, and if I have time, I'm going to go ahead and read over the whole thing again, so I can go ahead and get that abstract out the way, and that way we'll be like completely done. I can email that to my group mates. We can know with clarity that the final edition of the paper is complete. I can add the no credit paper, like the no credit page to the paper, basically saying, hey, if you didn't do this, if you didn't meet for the group, if you didn't participate in the making of the paper, you ain't getting no credit. I don't care. It has nothing to do with me. You're gonna be an adult. You're gonna handle the consequences like one. So now that you know, once that all gets complete, then I got work at 3. I plan to see one of my managers, tell them about meeting my dad. So I'm like, you know, just gonna tell them, hey, I need 30 minutes instead of a direct hour like I usually do, and just kind of go from there. Listen to educational YouTube videos and call it a day. And once I get off at midnight, go home, record a video for the gaming channel we just saying, and that'll conclude it. But just a short example of structure, why it's important, and how I have applied myself to teach it into my regular everyday life. Without structure, it's hard to execute a plan, and without a plan, it's impossible to see your dream become a reality. And every day I breathe is a good one, and every day is always a good day, always. This is your boy, the PsychoTutor, staying busy as always, and I will be talking to you all soon. Peace.